I regard myself, Chris, as the greatest failure that ever walked the planet Earth.
Why?
Because I am. Because I didn't achieve the very basics. When you're not rich, I mean, if I was rich, I'd now here I am, not rich, and yet I still make a slight effort. You know, it's like if you haven't got money, you know what I'm saying. I should have money off my own bat, you know, because of my background and all the possibilities. I should, you know, be like a top lawyer or theoretically that was within my grasp, right? To be a top professional and to be pretty wealthy in that respect.
Yes.
I missed that train.
Have you ever been married? Do you have a family?
I mentioned that before. What was your name?
I'm Chris.
I regard myself, Chris, as the greatest failure that ever walked the planet Earth.
Why?
Because I am. Because I didn't achieve the very basics. I'm the could have been man. I call myself the could have been man. I could have been, right? I'm the could have been man, but I ended up with nothing. I didn't even get a and I tried from the age of 13, you know, and the girl I was looking at the other geezer.
The could have been man. This is every man's worst fear in the back of their mind, and this fear isn't personal, even though it might seem that way. Oh, you know, the fear that you might just never live up to your old man's dreams and wishes, or you'll never fulfill, you know, all the expectations that God created you to fulfill here on this beloved earth. The thought that you failed your offsprings or never even be able to create offsprings to begin with. Trapped to live a life where despite how hard you try, you still always feel as if you're falling short of your full potential. This video we just watched was from a street interview where a young man approached an older gentleman and questioned him about his life and his life choices. But when I watched this video, I felt that, like many could probably relate to the sentiment of these two men here. Well, some of you might look at this view of life and my view of life as short-sighted or full of grief. I think there's a much deeper aspect here. I would debate that if you don't look at life this way, or, you know, you have a different demeanor behind life, you're actually one of the lucky ones. You see, I'm personally a believer of God, and I often go back and forth with myself regarding these said topics. Part of me feels as if everything was destined to be from the start, while another part of me feels as if free will actually truly does exist, and whatever is meant to be couldn't really be determined, could it? Although I've personally been able to get over many things in my own personal life with the mindset of everything does happen for a reason. Putting pretty much my entire faith into this holy creator that we cherish oh so much. So with all that being said and these thoughts dancing around our minds, so one day, if God allows us to reach our golden years, was it all made by design, or did you come to this determination through a whole bunch of choices you made along the way? Some people believe that when we inevitably die, that you will be able to meet the Creator, ask Him any question you feel free wish, and He'll be able to answer all of them for you. And which has luckily mostly been proven to me over the course of my life in the real world. And although these topics are slightly different than a lot of the different videos I touch on and these different topics I talk about here on the page, I feel like communication surrounding these topics, some of you guys do appreciate it, some of my walk and talks, a lot of you guys do seem to resonate with, and the sentiments do hit home and hit a nerve and strike a chord. So if you guys personally have any thoughts, opinions, or any different thoughts, opinions regarding today's topic of the video, feel free to leave those down below in the comments. I always love to read those, sort through those, and respond to the ones I see fit, as well as a huge shout out to the handful of you guys checking out those links down below in the description. Those are always some of the best ways to support me and the channel around here, yada yada, all that good stuff. Some of the best free ways to support, just liking, commenting, and subscribing, and my real supporters, I'll always appreciate you, and I really want to give a lot of acknowledgement to you guys. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, but hope you enjoyed. See you next one. Bye.